On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, in a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Lady!
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And finds Adams downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going left side, Williams with it. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Now, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Waiting! Alert!
Stafford from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And the defender comes away with it. Sean Murphy bumped in to pick it off.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. On
the ground, this is Trey Benson. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Always there, Trey McBride. 30. 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Stafford now on 1st down. Finds him on the slant. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now Stafford again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Stafford throwing again. he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Joshua Carney on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, come on. I know sauce. Big Ace open. Hey, that's one.
Here we go, second and 9. We put some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
To kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll take over here, first and 10. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he has it right near midfield here. He's like about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
180. Stop.
Give to Williams from the gun. Down to the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercado. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sit. 2-2. That's one.
First and 10, Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Looking right, and he finds it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Escapes a defender. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Now Stafford to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Lady.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game at 21. tie ball game now as they send this away. DiMercato bringing it back. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals, about set to begin their drive. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Come back. Hey.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Come on. 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds the end route complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Stafford. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
One more. Two.
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. DiMercato bringing it back. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Stafford from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, hold up. Sit. Come on. Hey. Omaha. Two.
Murray here on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Two. Hey, Ace.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey. Big Ace. Bust. Hey, easy. Hey, Larry. Two.
Throwing again. Murray. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
There's a screen to Benson. Inside the 10. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cardinals make it a 16-point ball game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It's on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
And the Rams first down.
Atwell, the motion man here. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Hits his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
1-1. 2-2. Hot. Hey, Ace. Big Ace. Green.
Murray from the pistol. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Turning to Benson on third. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They've got first down from the 31. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
250.
Here's second and 7. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion left. First down throw here for Stafford. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard
They'll
line.
empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
59! Yellow 20! Stop!
Fourth down. Here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Benson on 1st and 10. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores, too. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. No one around. He's got space. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Buzz. Stop.
Play action now. Murray. And this is cut. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
40 got. Set.
Throwing now, Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Target that time was Kanate Mumfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
50.
Now Stafford again. Mumfield makes the catch. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got first down from the 31. Stafford's going to throw once more. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Lady.
Shotgun snap to Zephyr. Looking slant route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up first and 10.
Ready. Yellow 20.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Rams are pointing. We'll wait and see. They got it back. Two-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 48. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's crunch time now, baby. Two-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. It's this one to Blake Corum. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Stafford Stafford throwing again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
It's Stafford once more. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
There's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
180. Middle.
Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And off to Benson from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
1-1. 2-2. Hey. Hey.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught by the tight end in that corner. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. We're going to pass it here. Called in again, it's McBride. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 23.
Rams, 36. To kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Hey, look at that.
Play action now for Stafford. This guy's man again. It's Adams. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. All right, set now. First and 10. Stafford back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So the Cardinals pick up a win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.